The amplitude of a system moving in simple harmonic motion is doubled. Determine the change in A, the total energy, B, the maximum speed, C, the maximum acceleration, and D, the period. Solution: in order for you to be able to solve this problem, you have to know the formulas relating total energy, total energy and amplitude, maximum speed and amplitude, maximum acceleration and amplitude, period, and amplitude. You have to know the relationship that exists between amplitude and all of this. Are you there? This is what I mean, that the relationship that is there between amplitude and total energy, amplitude and maximum speed, amplitude and maximum acceleration, then amplitude and period. So you have to master those formulas, or you have to know those formulas before, so that you can be able to solve this problem. So we start with A. The formula for the total energy that relates the total energy and amplitude. E is given by a half K A squared. A is the amplitude, E is the total energy. So if A, which is the amplitude, is doubled, if amplitude is doubled, we will have 2A. Are you getting? If A, so A is the doubled one, this A prime is the doubled one, you have 2A. Right there. Okay, so our E prime, after this E prime is after amplitude is doubled, it will be equal to a half K is the spring constant, then our A prime, which is A prime square, which is equals to 2A. Remember, doubling is multiplying by 2 out there, so that we have a half K 2A squared, which is equals to 4E. Someone is wondering where is this 4A 4 is coming from. If we multiply, if we simplify this, it will be a half K, this 2A squared is 4A squared, which can also be written as 4 a half Ka squared. But remember, a half Ka squared here is our E, so it becomes this 4E. Are we there? So when the amplitude is doubled, E increases by factor 4. Therefore E increases by factor 4. Hope we're together up to that point. B, the maximum speed, the maximum speed. V max is given by K over M, where K over M under root is the omega. So if A is doubled, V max is doubled. How does this come about? When A is doubled, we'll have 2 A K over M under root, which is the same as 2 K over M under root A. But this K over M under root times A is the maximum speed. So 2 times this is also, so it means that Vmax is also doubled. C, you have the maximum acceleration. C, maximum acceleration. A max is given as k over m a. The k over m is the amplitude squared times, not the amplitude squared, but the omega squared is what gives us k over m. Remember, omega is given as k over m under a square root. So if the amplitude is double, you can see that our A max, that's you can indicate it as A prime max will be equals to k over m to a, which is the same as 2k over m a, but k over m a is the maximum acceleration. So if the amplitude is double, we'll have 2 times the maximum acceleration. So if a is doubled, a max also doubles. D, the period T is given as 2 pi m over k under a root. From this formula or this relation, we can see that amplitude is not there. Amplitude is not there in the formula. Period T is given by is equals to 2 pi m over k under root, a square root. As you can see, amplitude is not there. So the period T is independent of A, is independent of the amplitude A. So if the amplitude is doubled, this is what I mean, that T does not depend on A. So if the amplitude changes, maybe even if it's halved, even if it's doubled, it does not affect the period. So the period T is independent of A, so the period remains unchanged. The period is unchanged. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel for new videos to come, so that when I post, you get the notification. Thank you so much.